Morning everybody, this is Lewis with Portland Fireplace and Chimney. We're talking about fireplace and chimney service. The second most common reason someone calls is to service their gas burning fireplace or chimney. Fireplaces need service even if they burn gas, because there's a lot of electrical components that control the gas valve systems that need annual maintenance, as well as removing soot around the logs and things of that nature, all in an effort to reduce carbon monoxide poisoning inside your home. So if you have a gas burning system, give us a call for your annual cleaning and inspection of your gas log set or your gas insert. And we can also take a look at your gas hot water heater to see if it's properly vented through your chimney as well. Thank you. And so then now we have your gas burning systems. Now when you burn natural gas or liquid propane, the byproduct is not going to be creosote, which is the deposit from wood. What you're going to have is a little bit of carbon soot, but you're also going to have a lot of CO2 and very moisture-rich vapors and carbon monoxide. These gases that are volatile, that are actually corrosive to the chimney, and over time slowly deteriorate the interior passageways, the interior chimney linings. And so if we're illustrating some type of a gas burning flame here going through a venting system, what we're doing on an annual service is inspecting the joints and seams and overall construction and functionality of the chimney system to ensure that these volatile gases and toxic gases are safely traveling through the chimney, through the building structure, past your living rooms, past your bedrooms, all the places where you don't want toxic gases getting into. Our annual service on chimneys makes sure that that chimney is going to perform through the winter as intended. It's going to take those gases up into the atmosphere, past the living space, so that you're not going to have your indoor air quality compromised. So again, when you're burning gas, it's not creosote that you're getting, it's corrosion over the lifetime of the system, and potentialities are CO2 poisoning to the indoor air quality. A lot of times what I run into is the system will deteriorate and actually it will fall inward on itself and create a blockage so that the vent can no longer perform. It actually blocks the gases and then it really infiltrates the living space. Unfortunately, some customers have called from poisoning from CO2 poisoning, and we had to go in and redo their chimney. So that's why every year it's also recommended that you have your gas chimney inspected to ensure that it's going to work properly throughout the season. So here we're in the basement looking at a gas burning system. We've actually got two appliances vented through the chimney here, both using a single wall connector, which is no longer allowed per code. It's supposed to be a double wall connector called B-vent pipe. But notice how these two connectors can join here into the chimney. They stop, these metal pipes stop just behind this brick wall, and there is no chimney liner on the other side of it. So the emissions from these appliances right now are contributing to the deterioration of the interior wall of the masonry of this chimney right now. So per code, there should be a stainless steel sleeve going through the masonry chimney containing all these corrosive gases through the masonry chimney structure out to the outside atmosphere. So you can see here where there's little bits of corrosion. See, there's a little bit of rust on the bottom of that connector. That's an indication that there's been a lot of condensation going on inside of that flue. And here also you can just see the dripping on this connector. Lots of weird drips happening, and just on the brick here as well. There's times when this is not venting properly, and you do not want these gases getting into the living space above the basement. That's one of the things that people rarely realize, is that a lot of times we're at homes, we're not cleaning chimneys, we're looking at gas systems that were improperly installed or haven't been updated. And that's the case here. The other thing I'm realizing is a lot of these vent pipes technically don't have the right slope. It's supposed to be a 1/4 inch rise per foot, and these pipes are almost exactly horizontal. This one looks okay. The hot water heater is not as pitched as I'd like it to be. Yeah, just give it a shot looking inside the chimney at the brick. You can see the mortar